Hello, Peterson. Hello. You've caught up with me. How are you, sir? Welcome back to paradise. I just wanted to take a few minutes to do a little relaxation meditation. If you're going to be on top of your business game, you need a de-stressor. It's quite a treat, and it brings human beings back to the old predatorial instincts of their ancestors. Get off of the couch in the cubicle and out there in the wilderness. Oh, I think there's an ant on there. Well, Peterson, as you know, I live in Miami Beach, Florida, with my partner and best friend, Michael Bay. And he all of a sudden started telling me, which I never say no to the man, he's dying to start a fishing lure business. He lives in Miami. He's fascinated by nature. He's a biologist, so to speak. We've all seen his movies. Armageddon, Pearl Harbor, The Rock, Transformers 1 through 24. And he's the most prolific director of our generation. So when he says, you get your ass out to Hawaii, I want to see some artificial lures get tested, welcome. I jump. I don't say, hey, wait a minute here. I've got a dentist appointment next Tuesday. I don't fly, Mr. Bay. I say, you goddamn right, Mike, I'll be there. So 3,200 miles by bus and 3,500 miles by cargo ship. And, we're here. So I will be testing different technologies in the artificial lure bait business so I can report back to my partner and confidant, Michael Bay. We decided to take just a slight detour and check out the world-famous Billabong Surf Contest. Pipeline, North Shore, Oahu. A beautiful island, Peterson. I must tell you, it is very therapeutic to come here and watch these beautiful young kids risk their lives surfing at these competitive levels. Very impressive. We are about to go 80 miles offshore of Oahu, Hawaii, hunting all sorts of crazy tropical fish. Michael Bay has hired the finest artists to make new artificial lures, marlin lures, mahi lures, snapper lures, and we're doing what he told us to do. Try out all the lures and find out what these fish are biting on. What are these fish chewing on? Let's find out. And we're out here with Hawaiian royalty, Captain Chris, a legendary fisherman out of the North or South Shore, one of these shores over here. And he knows exactly where the old fishing grounds are. His dad had a fishing show here in the 80s.
Oh, man, did you see that rat? Say, whoa, Nelly.
So we at Michael Bay Productions have hired Chris to take us out to the finest fishing grounds and test Michael Bay lures.
Wow.
Hawaiian royalty.
Oh, I like that. That's a good intro.
TV show, we gotta get this fucking thing fired up. Let's get to the fishing quick. The monks will not allow me to use the restroom here at the monastery anymore. I have complained that their flushing power is not strong enough for a man of my size. I've asked them, can I donate a washlet to the monastery? They look at me like I'm deaf and blind. Guys, listen, all right? I understand you like to meditate. I understand you guys don't like it when I talk to you during business hours. But let me be honest with you. Don't deny technology. They have a fucking washlet that washes your ass, guys. You like to meditate, you're going to spend 20 minutes less a day wiping your ass with the new Toto. Okay? If you're really serious about fishing, you got to always keep your eye on the ocean. You got to always be looking for birds diving. You always got to be looking for life. And if you're looking for stuff that's floating in the ocean, like seaweed lines, usually there's a whole ecosystem of fish living underneath. We're always out there looking for life, because then when you see life, you know you can target that area and have better productivity.
We're going to kind of work this section, and usually once we get into a good zone, there's usually a bunch of fish. So.
It's called fishing, Peterson, not catching. This isn't an automatic push the button and you fill your boat up, okay? Come on, get him, Chrissy. This ocean is as nice as I've seen it out here. May, I know you set the 6,500 miles here to experiment with your fishing lure business, but after 22 hours straight of baking in the sun, I feel like we're failing you a little bit, bud. Rick, what did you got? Oh my God! What is that?